At what age did you make your first million?
I think 21,
At what age did you make your first 10 million naira?
23.
23.
You don't add another zero.
No. I should add another zero. At what age did you make your first 100 million naira?
27.
At what age did you make your first $1 million?
2017 was how old was I? Can't remember. Probably need to check. But 2017. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Spills with SIMS. My name is EJOKE ENAKS. Let's go.
What's up, beautiful people? You're welcome to Spill It Seems. On today's episode, if you want to learn how to start a business, if you're interested in being your own boss and having your own thing, then you should definitely watch till the end. On today's episode, we have EJOKE ENAKS. Welcome, EJOKE, to Spill It Seems.
Hi, Simi. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. So how did you feel when I invited you for this podcast? Or what do you think? What came to your mind?
I was curious. I wanted to see exactly what you put together, and I think what I've seen so far, it's pretty, very, very impressive, I must say.
So I'm going to ask you a few personal questions. I want to know about your background, how you started your first business, and what it was about.
So, which am I starting with?
Anyone, just start.
Background. I read engineering, electrical
Okay.
electronics engineering.
Yeah.
So again, I didn't read it because I liked it, and at the same time, I didn't read it because I disliked it.
Okay.
I'm some person that like challenges, so I just felt like the jam cutoff then was really high. So I just
Yeah.
felt maybe I just go for it because it's hard. So I was expecting that in my class I was going to meet a lot of smart people and all of those things. So that was what really inspired my decision for electrical electronics engineering.
Okay.
So getting there, it was a different ball game. But I think the focal length of my life changed in 200 level when somebody gave me a book, Think and Grow Rich. And that was it for me. Think and Grow Rich, Parable of the Dollar, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I knew for a fact what my calling was. I knew for a
Okay.
fact what I should focus on.
Yeah.
So school for me was just not while away time per se, but because whatever I do, I want to just give it my best. So yes, I still went through school, but again, I couldn't wait to, try out something great.
Yeah.
That was it for me.
Okay. So what school did you go to?
Federal University of Technology, Akure, one of the
Okay.
best in the world.
If you say so, I still think Babcock is the best, but let's leave it and not argue about that. Did you
Tried a
remember
lot.
how we met?
Yes, I do remember. I think we met through. Then I think my product manager, Tayo. So
Shout out to Tayo.
at the point, then in my company it was like Joke, like startup. We needed a HR and everything.
Yeah.
I knew it was a big battle for about 90 days. If the need for a HR was necessary.
Yeah.
So he brought you over, and I remember we met somewhere at, I think at DAA somewhere in Lekki One.
Yeah.
Yeah, the restaurant then, and that was it. We had this very cool conversation. But again,
I just thought I have to hire.
Well, I was open-minded.
Okay.
I was open-minded because again, for me, life is not about what you did and you didn't get right.
Yeah.
That's all about the things you never attempted. So I said, okay, let me try it out. And it was a good one.
There's this story that you always tell me, or usually tell me, or you've told me once about Einstein. Would you like to share?
So many stories.
Okay, so the one about the answers have
Oh,
changed,
cool.
but the question is still
Yeah,
the same.
interesting. I think Albert Einstein at some point was I think was a university professor at the point. So there was this particular incident that he had to repeat the same questions of last year for another set of people.
Okay.
And his associate then came to him and said, Einstein, why are you repeating the same questions? Like, I mean, nobody does that. And he said, well, in truth, is that the questions remain the same, but the answers have changed.
Okay.
And for me, it's a big lesson in business entrepreneurship. I mean, the problems remain the same. but the way customers want it to be solved keep changing
Hmm.
in reality. So at some point, it was typewriter. At some point, it was Nokia. At some point, it's Apple, and it's not going to remain Apple. Honestly, it's not going to replace anything. I'm not shading any brand, but the truth here is that old ways can open new doors. Customers every day they change
Yeah.
the way they want solutions to present to them. So as an entrepreneur, one thing I know for a fact is that the demand, the needs, the questions, the problems are the same. There are no new problems, just new ways to solve them.
Okay, so from what you've said, I'm getting that as an entrepreneur, you have to be innovative. That's doing things in a different way or coming up with new ideas on how to solve problems.
Well, I might want to take innovation a bit deeper than
Okay.
just being innovative, because people can be innovative and not economical. They're not profitable.
Okay.
For me, a problem that doesn't bring money is not a good problem
Hmm.
in the space of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
So again, you want to look at an innovation that has an economic value.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's good as you just open an NGO.
Yeah.
And that's not the plan for entrepreneurship.
Plans to make money.
Well, is to like grow wealth, and not just make money because you just want to shy you and all of those things.
Okay. So did you ever at any point do a 9 to 5 job?
Well, I've never had the opportunity.
You say I never had the
Probably I'm
opportunity.
not smart enough for someone to employ me.
Really?
Yeah.
Or you've just always had your own thing? Like, at what age did you start doing your own business?
Like I said, 211 in school, I started my first
What business was that?
Okay, at the time then, I think that was when this telcos thing started,
Okay.
phone calls. So then I knew it was very expensive. People could not afford what do they call that thing?
Phones?
No, recharge cards. The
Okay.
minimum recharge card there was like 750. So I was in school. A lot of people could buy this recharge card.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this makes sense. So a lot of people couldn't like make calls and all. People had phones, but they couldn't call.
Okay.
And that time, remember that if you don't recharge your phone after a while, they take you out. So that was when we started this phone booth thing. And I was surprised. And a friend of mine introduced me to some special postpaid line where I pay 12,000 a month
Okay.
and I can call unlimited.
Hmm.
It was a big hack for me. So I hired somebody or rather employed somebody, and we put it at SUB then in my school. And a day we were doing over 20K. So I was doing, I was already in profit for my first day. So just imagine the remaining 22 days or thereabouts in the month in school, just free money.
How long did you do that for?
Well, that's the thing about business. By the time the opportunity is everywhere, it's no longer an opportunity.
Yeah.
So then I moved into other aspects in telco and moving on to the business.
Okay.
It was good. I mean, that made me some real money really quick. It was quick.
So let's leave business and talk about you. What do you do for fun?
What I do for fun?
Mm-hmm.
What I do for fun? Privately or publicly?
Both.
Okay. What I do for fun? Well, it depends. Well, I like spending my time with people that I cherish. It could be noisy, it could be quiet, but either ways.
Just spending time.
Yeah, with people. It could be spending time doing another thing. It could be traveling. It could be playing a game or doing anything. But for me, fun is about who I spend my time with.
So what's dating like for a successful entrepreneur?
Wow, that's calculus. Well, I don't know. I don't know because I don't think it's one stone fits all. So I think everybody have their different experiences.
For you?
So for me, I think there are a lot of possibilities.
What has it been like for you so far?
I think
Do you
it's
meet
just
people that are just there for the money, or what's your experience been general?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, for me, I think that I attract the right things. Maybe that's what I'm fortunate at.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I really had people like that kind of stuff. But I know I've always attracted quality people for some reason. I don't know why, but it just happened like that for me. And probably it could be very unique to me. So probably I can't use mine as a base of judgment for everybody.
So I'm going to ask this question. You've had your cocktail. You tasted it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can you list 3 items in your cocktail?
Rum. You told me that.
What else?
I don't know. So again, these things I don't really focus on them. I just want to have a cocktail.
You have to guess. I'm not taking no for an answer.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Try
something strong. I don't know.
So you said you like Long Island. How can you say you like something and you don't know what's in it? Because
Yeah.
this cocktail is actually called ENAKS, and it was customized by Express. So she made
Shout out
something.
to her, right?
Yeah, shout out to her. She made something to suit your taste, and she also made this because Long Island. She feels like anybody that's taking Long Island can work under pressure because it's a pretty strong drink. So she made this to suit your taste. So you have to guess. Just guess. Two more items. You said rum,
Maybe there's sugar in it.
no sugar. Mm-mm.
Sprite in it. I don't know those things about drinks.
So one more. You have one more chance.
Can I call a friend?
No, you can't. You can't. You have to try just one more
Maybe
thing.
gin or something, or whiskey or
Well,
something.
at the end of this video, we're going to find out if you're right
Okay,
or
that's
wrong.
fine.
So,
Will I
guys,
get a present or a gift for that?
maybe you will. We'll think about
I
it.
don't like working with
First,
babies. I'm an entrepreneur. I like working
win
sensibly.
first, then we'll tell you.
Probably gin or I don't know, whiskey or something. I don't know.
Okay, so you guys should definitely watch till the end of
Maybe
this video.
if I invest into drinks, I might need to know about them more.
Maybe you will. Maybe you would invest in Omute Express.
Probably.
We'll see. All right, guys. So watch till the end of this video to find out what's in this cocktail. We have the recipe and all of that. So on Spill with Sims, we have fun and we also talk serious stuff. So the next question for you is why entrepreneurship? Why not a 9 to 5 job?
So again, I don't think one is better than the other. You know, unlike most people will tell you entrepreneurship is better than 9 to 5. I don't think one is better than the other because we need one another. For me, it's like a food chain or whatever you can call it. For me, I think I'm more comfortable there because it allows me to just be myself. It's like I'm a fish, so I need water to swim.
Okay.
So I like trying out things. You know, I'm a bit disruptive.
Yeah.
You know, I like I'm not afraid to fail. It's fun for me. It's fun being part of something great. It's fun, you know, just fun. It's okay. I mean, if I come back, I always do entrepreneurship. It's okay. Even if I don't succeed as an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
maybe I'll stay as an entrepreneur. 9 to 5 never interested me because I know for a fact that no matter the income they make, which is good. I mean, I'm not shading. 9 to 5 is good. I feel like I can compress time frame. But when I work a job, I can't really compress time frame.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Do you think a 9 to 5 job can bring you wealth? Can make you wealthy?
Of course, Nigeria setting you can now. Kickbacks.
9 to 5.
Kickbacks now.
In this Nigeria.
No, to kickbacks, they do runs. They can use that one to make money.
I don't think
but
so.
But if I say like
I mean wealth.
Wealth,
not
so
just
again,
being comfortable.
Now, wealth is not about what you have. It's about what you do with what you have. All right. And I take that again. Wealth is not about what you have. It's not about the amount of money that comes to you, but it's what you do with what you have. So I've seen people who transit from 9 to 5 to become extremely successful.
Yeah.
All right. So it's about what am I doing, what I have. All right. And I'm making right decisions based on timing.
The right decisions like what?
Based on timing. So again, somebody gets started with maybe a 100K job at some point in time. And maybe when you look at your rent and everything, you know, you're not going beyond the bar, you know, above the bar. Like, so you're growing, you know, you have a plan. I mean, 9 to 5 can help you get to a point where you can start doing some stuff smartly. Because at some point in time, you might try entrepreneurship, maybe retired or maybe when you decide to retire yourself.
Okay, so I know about some of your products, which is, of course, I've worked with you, so I know. I know about Beetle, I know about Abuki. What other products are you currently working on?
Well, I think, should I make that public? But again, I think I'm trying out some more public kind of products that can, you know, put us more out there, put us out there more, you know.
So I think for me, I feel like Beetle is a really great idea because it not only brings you money, but it also helps the public make money. So anybody can make money from Beetle, which I think is really good. I think you're doing something really great. So can you tell us how you came up with your business ideas or your product ideas?
Okay, so I think one of my strengths is creativity, but economical creativity. Like, so for me, I'm looking at the business behind the thought. Like when I say problem, okay, is there an economic value around it? So usually I spend some time to just analyze, you know, basically do some minor research.
So Beetle, how did you come up with Beetle?
So again, I think we're in the office that day and we found out that a lot of people want to cut into that space, but they don't know how to do it.
Okay.
Well, the space is everybody wants to get in the exchange business.
Okay, so crypto.
Yeah, they had a lot of challenges, maybe technical challenges. They don't have liquidity, administration, you know, all of those kinds of things. So I'm saying, okay, what if there's a all-in-one suite? Somebody can just log in or just create an account and you have everything. Your business with just a login. So that also inspired it, and that's it.
So with B2 guys, you can become a Bitcoin or a crypto merchant pretty much. That's what B2 is all about. You can become a merchant and you can sell to anybody, your public, your audience. You can use your WhatsApp to make money pretty much. So B2 helps you get like a customized link. It's like a all-in-one product where you sign up, you get a customized link, and then you can give that link to your customers or people that are into crypto want to exchange crypto for money. And then there's a buy feature that's also coming up soon. So you guys should definitely watch
I think I
out
want
for
to chime
that.
on something. There's a product I'm working on
Okay.
actually in real estate, because I feel like we should put a little color to real estate.
Okay.
So for us, we don't want to build on our home. We want to tell stories with buildings. So it's about telling stories, and that's what we're doing in our project. So we'll be putting out one very soon. Just watch out the space. So if you just hear about any kind of platform that tells stories with building, just know it's coming from us.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Then I
nice
also have
one.
interest on things for kids.
Okay.
Getting kids to be because again, with the new entries of product like AIs, ChatGPT and
Yeah.
likes, I believe that tomorrow jobs will be more about how people can use technology
Yeah.
more than how technology can help you. So that being said, I'm looking at how we can catch them younger. Our
Okay.
kids can get involved in vlogging, animations, tech and the likes.
I like
So that's an area I was
how
looking
you're
at.
not just an entrepreneur, because everybody can be an entrepreneur, but you're a techpreneur, so you're looking into the future. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
So we have another game, and it's called Complete the Lyrics. I'm going to say something, and you have to complete the
Hope I
lyrics.
don't feel.
Okay. So Nami, they buy dinner for your man them.
No, well, I don't know. I don't know.
Should I give you clues?
Probably.
It's from Cough.
Okay.
I'll sing it for you. Nami, they buy dinner for your man them.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Can I call a friend?
No, you can't.
Or maybe you give me options. I don't know.
Okay, let's try something else. This one should be easy. Jao, Jao.
So let me just give you a little secret, right?
Okay, you don't really.
So I play music,
Mm-hmm.
but I had this weakness from the start.
So
I
you
never know lyrics.
bottom line, I feel this section.
Yeah, I feel it. But if you
Okay.
give it,
Let's
if
just-
it's the music, I can give you the background, the rhythm, and
Let's
everything.
just leave it there. Let's move to the next question. So, as an entrepreneur, what are the most difficulties that you've experienced so far?
Maybe putting together a great team.
Okay.
That's it. Because again, putting together a great team. That was first a problem initially,
Yeah.
but not really a problem anymore because as at then I had to there was no proof of work. So again, like I didn't have things to show people that yes, you should believe that okay, we can make this happen. So that was a very, very big challenge at first. And I didn't also know how to, hire the right people. And I had to go around the circle to solve problems. But I think now solving problems for me is faster because I have my mind in a couple of things and experience in a couple of things. So
I have a question about that. There's this popular saying or things that I watch a lot of podcasts and I've heard a lot of people talk about what makes you stand out as an entrepreneur. And a lot of people have said the thing that makes you stand out as an entrepreneur is the ability to make decisions fast and to take risks fast. Do you agree with that?
yeah, I think it's about timing everything because I can tell you this for free. Every idea has an expiry date.
Okay.
Every idea. So right now, Google is being faced with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Yeah, any idea has an expiring date. So if you keep that in the back of your mind, you as an entrepreneur, you got to move with time. Yeah, because time is like the master of all.
If you had a second chance at life, what would you do? If not entrepreneurship, what would you do?
Music.
Music. Really? Can you sing?
I don't have to sing.
Can you? Should I do?
So
just
again,
create
when
a
I mean
beat?
music, is like I want to be part of. Like I like creativity. I like I like selling meaning in different ways.
Okay.
It could be music, but I have two options: music or art. Actually,
Why not build like a social media app or something?
but that's the business.
It's still tech, but I mean, it goes with creativity,
Yeah, you said if not
entrepreneurship.
that will make me money.
But if you want to go into music, as what exactly?
Yeah, helping talents,
That's
align them. Yeah, I mean, again, not for money. For this is just allowing people like become a better version of themselves,
Yeah.
allowing them to get the next level.
Okay.
I want to do that.
So on days you struggle with work or you're under pressure, what do you do to loosen up
I
or to
sleep.
get back in the
I
phase?
sleep.
You just sleep.
Yeah, I sleep. When I sleep, I wake up, I'm good.
Do you sleep a lot? Or
Yeah,
how many hours do you sleep in a day?
So I sleep when I hit it. Once I hit my max, I sleep. I don't have night, morning, afternoon. I don't.
So sometimes you sleep like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Yeah, I can sleep in the afternoon. I can sleep in the morning. I can sleep anytime. No alarm clock wakes me up. What wakes me up is a dream. Yeah, honestly. So yeah, I sleep.
Okay, but you get
And when I want to sleep,
rest?
I sleep. I don't want
anything to disturb you. So you get enough rest when you need to.
Yeah, so I think most people would spend about 8 hours to be in place. I can spend 3-4 hours, and I can be able to achieve that 8 hours. So I don't know. Maybe I have a fast charger.
No, I don't think you. I think you need to find time to rest. But
no. So again, things don't wake me up. I wake up when I'm done sleeping. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't wake up to a meal. I wake up to an appointment. I wake up when I'm done sleeping. So once my mind knows that, yeah, I've gotten full charge and I get up. That's it.
What's your greatest fear?
My greatest fear? I think I've lost all my fears, honestly. Greatest fear? I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. How many? Because I asked how long you sleep or how many hours you sleep. So how many hours do you work in a day?
So I'm actually very, very flexible with work because I like working from home most times. So I have like a workstation and everything. So give or take, it depends. Some days I can go 12 hours. Some days I can go 3 hours. Some days I can do 4 hours. But it all depends on what's on my
4 hours of work.
Some days.
You are doing 9 to 5. You are doing 4 hours of work.
So like I said, it
must be nice.
No, again, it depends on the project that's in hand and depends on what I have to do at that point. But some days I want to hit it really hard. I can stay 12 hours and go 14 hours. I don't stop until I'm done. I don't get tired.
What's the best advice you've ever gotten?
The best advice I ever gotten was just like, I remember my dad came to me and I told him I didn't want to work a job. I wanted to try out something. And I mean, I had the options to work in very good places at that point, or a company and the others. And I remember he doesn't come to my room. He came to my room, he sat on bed. I was like, are you sure this is what you want to do? I said, yeah. He said, then do it. Because he took a decision. He left a very lucrative opportunity for something completely that didn't have any, there was nothing on the table for him, but he tried and built something with it. So it was like, okay, follow your heart, do it. And I think that single counsel has helped me a lot. And that's why I start a project, it doesn't work, it doesn't really bother me. For me, the process is more important than the result. Yeah, for me, outcome, I mean, that's it. Nobody gets it right at the first time. Some get it at the first time.
Yeah.
It's okay. Or nobody gets it right forever. So for me, I'm not working towards perfection. For me, we're a work in progress. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many products have you come up with, and how many have succeeded?
Just this year, probably I'm building about 3-4 projects. The number of this, success is relative, right? Success may not necessarily just be about customers, but again, I've never all money I put into my project, I make them back 100%. Like what's 100%? Like 10x, 20x of all my money. All okay. So yeah, because I always fight back in a way to get my money back.
No, from that product.
Yeah, we fight back in a way. So what happens is that maybe I'm trying to create I'm trying to create something that would solve this problem and it's not working. I just tweak it. Like Twitter. Twitter wasn't supposed to be supposed to be a microblogging app. So that's it. So like I said, I'm not attached to an idea. Mm-hmm. I'm attached to what the customers want. So if I try an idea, then I'm ready to tweak it until it suits what the customers want, then I'm good to go.
What's the best advice you've ever given someone?
Best advice?
Mm-hmm.
Try it again. Do it again. Just do it.
That's the best advice you've ever given.
Yeah. Again, lastly, right, on advice, I think that most people should invest in knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah. Know what you're doing. Spend time to know it.
To learn.
Honestly. If you know your craft, forget about it. You can't be broke.
It makes you stand out also.
That's it.
Yeah.
You charge people and like, okay, guys, this is how much I'm charging. If they're not happy with it, it's fine. Because for a fact, that they can't get it
Like,
elsewhere. Probably if they can
okay.
get it elsewhere, probably could be more expensive.
What's your advice to anyone that wants to become an entrepreneur?
Mm. Be ready to fail, and you should not be open minded. Don't be too passionate about your idea. Don't be in love with your idea.
But they say you should be passionate about
So
what you're
passion is
doing.
like, it's like you're dating your idea. I love idea, love something, love something. Like it depends.
That you
So
can't
again,
tweak
you
it.
need to be clear on
Okay.
something. For me, what's the outcome as an entrepreneur? Do you want? Are you going out there because you need clout? Are you going out there because you want to make money? Like you need to be clear. So you should take steps around your, like you should take steps that take you towards your goal. So
Okay.
sometimes a lot of entrepreneurs are not really clear about what they want to achieve. Some are still balancing between legacy, not legacy, between they will say they want to impact, and I like, guy, you trying to make money, you want to,
You
like,
want to
first and
impact.
foremost, you hear people like they've not survived, they want to scale.
Hmm.
They want to, oh, I want to build a legacy, and like, what's going on? You can't even pay your rent, you can't pay your staff, you can't.
Yeah.
So you need to be clear about your output, right? Your goal. And number two, you need to also be clear about the steps you're taking. Baby steps. Try to be very minimal in your approach.
Mhm.
A lot of people think that I need to come out there as very big for people
Yeah.
to believe that no. Look, customers, we still have a big audience of customers that don't mind learning with you. That's the
Agree
truth.
with you. Yeah.
And that's what we entrepreneurs, we feel. We want everything to be, you are comparing yourself with a Microsoft, you're comparing. The customers know you're not there.
Yeah.
There's no need to lie about it. So one thing that I've noticed, like, over time, is when you're very truthful to your customers about where you are.
Mm-hmm.
At this point in time, we can't do this, we can't do this, but we can do this at this point.
Yeah.
There are people are happy. I have to tell you for a fact, there are people who want to take a risk on a new project. That's the truth. They would rather not go to the big brand. They want to just, I want part of something new. I just want to support you. Like, yeah, there are people like that. So if you come lying to those people, they're like, where are you going to get helpers?
Mm-hmm.
So again, yes, it's good packaging, but
Start small, or start within what you can handle.
yeah, like, don't think. Stop looking at what you don't have. All right,
Okay.
what you have is enough to start getting in customers, getting you money to take it to the next level.
If you had a magic stick, what 3 things would you change about the world?
3 things I would change about the world. Government. I would not want government to be the way it is.
The world, not Nigeria.
No, the world. The entire world government is messed up now.
Okay.
Government is more of people's opinion.
People, yeah.
Like few people's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If I could create a better system where we can have more people's opinion to be, it's just because, again, I see the only time the opinions of people are felt are during elections. But afterwards, all right, you leave the entire, destiny to the hands of few people.
Yeah.
What if we could create a system whereby decision making could be, virtually more people involved in it? So that area, I think government is very important. Number 2 is religion.
Okay.
Religion. I think that people have to be given opportunity to find their source in the way they believe.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that most religions, or most people, are not given the opportunity to find their source the way they believe. And that's affecting a lot of things about them. How they, because what you believe will definitely impact on how you want to live your life.
Yeah.
And that could influence a lot of things.
The third thing.
Education. So education, I think education system should not be based on grading, like what they do in Japan. You should take away those grades away.
Okay.
What we should be interested. Yeah, don't grade people.
What should they do?
Not grading people per se doesn't necessarily mean that we don't want people to aspire for something, for greatness. But I think grading should not be a way to segregate people. Yeah, I know it's good to challenge people to get better, but I feel like we should not only look at grades, because I was reading this guy's story. Ilumelu created the tutor thereabout, So, amen. You get what I mean? So there are people who I know there are people who just feel because they are third class students or whatever,
they can't do.
So yeah, give more people opportunity. What we should be interested in is, do you know how to do it? And I think that's where the world is going to gradually. Yeah, skill. So yeah, knowledge. That's it.
What's one thing you tell yourself that keeps you going?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Okay.
I'm always ready to do it.
Okay, and the last question, what's your weekend usually like? What do you do on your weekend?
The plan is no plan. Honestly,
You
I
just
hate
go
I
with.
hate to plan.
Do you work
I
on weekends?
Well, it depends if I have some things on my text. But I hate to plan. Like anything that has to do with leisure, I hate the planning. Like, don't plan that thing. If it,
Just
when
let
you
it
when you
fun.
put plan to it, it looks like business. It looks like work. Like,
Mm,
let's just, as we're going, we're planning on the go. So the plan is no plan.
okay.
That's fun for me.
I can see that you like to have fun. The plan is no plan. So thank you, EJOKE, for being on Spill. It seems we're really grateful and honored to have you here.
Thank you, Simi.
All
And
right.
I'm wishing the show, more wins and go to the next
Please, you
level.
can sponsor us too.
Sure, we can.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. So thank you, and thank you, Omuti Express, for the lovely cocktails we really had.
It's a good one, actually.
Yeah, it's a really good one. Okay, so before you go, we have this gift for you to say thank you for being on the show.
Wow. That's nice.
So thank you, EJOKE. We
Thank
really
you so much.
appreciate you. Spill it seems.
Thank you very much, Simi. It's good prayers from me
Yeah,
to you and your crew.
you're welcome.
I can't
Thank you
wait
too.
to have you guys get like 10 million views on one episode.
We can't wait to. It's my prayer. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for being on the show once again.
All right. Thank you.
I see you. Okay, so finally, thank you guys for watching this episode of Spill with Sims. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.